Okay, problem 13, wall of text problem. If you see a problem that involves a ton of reading, just take a deep breath, relax, and break it down piece by piece. It's not as hard as it looks. The 7th grade science teachers are buying sugar cubes for a lab. Each student will use 3/5 of a box of sugar cubes. I'm going to circle that because I think that's probably going to be important later. The teachers use the information below to estimate the number of boxes of sugar cubes they would need to buy. There are 3 teachers. Each teacher has 5 classes, and there are anywhere from 20 to 23 students in each class. What is the best estimate of the total number of boxes of sugar cubes these teachers will need to buy? We need to first figure out how many students they have. So we have 3 teachers times 5 classes per teacher. That equals 15 classes. Each class has between 20 and 23 students. Since we're estimating, we can pick any number in that range. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to just use 20 since that's obviously going to be the easiest number to multiply by. Let's do that. 15 times 20. We know this will be a low estimate, but it should still work. 5 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. Now I'm in the tens place. Start with my placeholder 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So we get 300. Okay, so 300 students. Bearing in mind that that's a low estimate because we picked the smallest possible number of students per class, then we would ask ourselves, okay, 300 students. Does each student need a full box of sugar cubes? No, each student needs 3/5 of a box. 3/5 of a box. So well, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to explain how to choose the operation here. If each student required 2 boxes of sugar cubes, what would you do? You would multiply 300 times 2. If each student required 2 boxes, you know you would need 600 boxes because you would multiply by 2. So if each student requires 3/5 of a box, it's the same thing. It's the number of students times the amount they need. So times 3/5. Then we write 300 as a fraction, 300 over 1. Top times top, 300 times 3 is 900. Bottom times bottom, 1 times 5 is 5. And then this is a huge improper fraction, so we need to divide. 900 divided by 5. How many 5s in 9? 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, we get 4. Bring down the 0. How many 5s in 40? 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Subtract, we get 0. Bring down the 0. We still need something in this place. So how many 5s in 0? 0. So our low estimate of what we would need is 180. If 180 is a low estimate, which number do you think we should use here? Definitely not 90 because our estimate is low. We need more than 90 boxes for sure. We also know we probably need more than 180 boxes because we know this is a low estimate because we use 20 here. So the answer is 200. If you want to be very thorough, and you should if you have extra time at the end of the test, you can do everything we did except when you multiply 15 times, instead of 15 times 20, do 15 times 23 to figure out the high estimate. And the high estimate should be less than 250, I'm sure it is. Well, let's do it real quick. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 0 placeholder, 5 times 2 is 10, carry the 1. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So we have, our high estimate of students would be 345. If we do 345 over 1 times 3/5, we get 1,035 over 5, and then we divide 1,035 divided by 5. That's 2, 0, 7, 207. So a little more than the 200, but definitely less than 250. So 200 is the correct answer. Okay, we'll probably finish the review with the next video. Do problems 14 and 15 on the next video.